Hi there, welcome to my channel. This week I'm going to be doing another brand versus brand kind of thing. Anyways, this week I'm going to be doing an Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer versus the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. So I know the Naked Skin Concealer is like super popular, and now with Too Faced coming out with their first ever concealer, so I thought it'd be like a really good comparison to have between the two, because I know the Too Faced Born This Way was seriously hyped, and the Urban Decay Naked Skin is quite popular. So I decided to just do a review on both of them at the same time, see which one's better, all the good stuff. First off, I'm going to talk about the Urban Decay Naked Skin, since this has been a longer. This is just the packaging of the concealer. The color I am is Light Warm. And then open up the package. And this is what the concealer looks like. So it just says Urban Decay Naked Skin. And I'll show you the applicator. It's everywhere. And this is the applicator of the Urban Decay Naked Skin. So the pros are that I like the applicator. It just makes it really easy to apply. And just like in one swipe I can just get like my whole under eye area. Like, it's super quick and convenient. I like the consistency. It's not super thick, but it's not super thin like the Bare Minerals one that I reviewed, and it's thick without being like really like cakey and stuff like that. And for filling in my dark circles, I probably would give it a 7 out of 10. Like, it covers them quite well, but it's not like perfect, you know. Like, it's pretty good. Like, it does something, obviously. I find also when I do use this for my under eye area that a little bit goes a really long way. Josh and I had some family photos taken with his family, and I used the Urban Decay concealer. So all I did was just like cover up my under eye area on both eyes and then just blended it in, and I was able to like cover my nose, cover up a little bit on my forehead and my chin and my cheeks, just to like kind of even out my skin tone a little bit without having to wear foundation. And it did exactly that. Like, a little bit does go quite a long way. I was very impressed with that. This also blends really nice. I use just a beauty blender or a makeup sponge. I don't use a brush for concealer at all, or my fingers. And I find with a beauty sponge, it blends super nice, really quickly, nice and even. It kind of sucks for acne, I find. I had to use it on Josh because he has like more like grumpy acne and acne in general. So I decided to use this on him, and since he has like red acne, I find that this didn't cover up the redness at all. It kind of covered up the zit itself, but you can still like kind of see the redness going through, which kind of defeats the purpose of this, I would think. So I find for dark circles it's pretty good. For acne, not so much. And I find that this concealer is better for a play day, like a non-work day. I find that this lasts longer on a day where I'm not working, like a day where I'm just filming, or I just want to wear concealer because I just don't want people to see my dark circles or anything. I find that it works better when I'm not at work. The last pro is that this comes in 11 different shades instead of the Too Faced, which comes in 10. Cons of this product are that this creases almost immediately, but I feel it's kind of unfair because I can't really find anything to go under my eye area that doesn't crease, so I'm not too worried that this does crease under my eyes. I've come to live with it, that I'm not going to find a creaseless concealer that doesn't crease on me. So I find it's kind of unfair that I say that, but maybe for people with the same problem, it's not gonna be a miracle worker where all of a sudden you're not gonna have the creasing under your eye. And this cost me $35 on Sephora.ca for 5 mils or 0.16 ounces. So it is kind of pricey, but it's still a pretty good product. And as you've probably seen, this is very hard to get out of the tube. Like, I don't know if anyone else has a problem with this, but I have this problem, and it's so not fun, is that it's very hard getting this out of the tube. Like, I have to be really gentle, and if I take it out too fast, then I have concealer and spots all over the place, and it's really annoying. So, just doesn't glide out as nice as I would like it, but oh well. And I've already talked about this. This does not last as long on a work day with or without setting powder. It's just, there's just no point in me ever wearing this to work. It's like basically I've already said. And the last con is that I find that this is not buildable. I've found that it was not buildable in acne. It just kind of made it look really cakey, and I did not find that it looked very cute under the eye area. It worked a little bit better under the eye area, but not like a huge difference. I don't know, I just find that this is not super buildable. Alright, so now for the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So this is what the packaging looks like of the foundation, and the color I got was the shade Light, and it kind of just looks like it's foundation box, or what I think it looks like. I've never really analyzed what the box looks like. And this is what the concealer looks like. So again, it just looks like the foundation bottle. So the first part of this product is that I bought this for $32 at Sephora, and this is 6.8 milliliters and 0.23 ounces. So you already get quite a bit more product for even cheaper, which is so awesome. I love the applicator of this. So it looks just like so it just looks like an, oh, what is it? Lip gloss. Like, it's really, really easy to apply, and it's nice and narrow and easy to put in little crevices. I like the consistency. It's really, it's like, well, like I've already said, it's kind of in between the thickness of the Urban Decay Naked Skin and between my Bare Minerals one. So it's like, it has that nice happy medium of it, where it's not like super watery and thin or super thick. It's has a nice happy medium. I like how it is also super creamy, just like all the other concealers I have. And this, I feel, covers dark circles better than the Naked Skin. I feel like I'd give this an 8 out of 10 because it covered them a little bit better. It had it had pretty good coverage. And I find that this is a better concealer for work. I don't know how it ends up being better for work than, well, a filming day or anything, but this just seems to last longer with or without a setting powder. I don't know if I've ever tried this without a setting powder at work. I don't know if I would, because I don't think that would go over very well, but it has been pretty good. And just like all my other concealers, this does blend nicely. Again, I just use a makeup sponge, and I find that it blends really, really nicely. There is lots of pigment, obviously, since this is actually able to cover up a good fraction of my dark circles. Unlike the Urban Decay one, this only has 10 shades instead of 11. It's still a good range, but, and again, just like the Urban Decay one, you don't need a lot of product to get the desired coverage you want. And for acne, this works awesome. Again, I used Josh for this too, and after I applied it and blended it in, and I tried to like blend in some more, I actually couldn't even find where the acne was because I just blended it so well. And for cons, again, this creases quickly. We've already been over this. I'm just not meant to have non-creased concealer. This again is also not buildable, just like the Urban Decay one. So it just tends to get cakey, and I don't know, it's just not a good look. And there is such thing called over blending with this. Like when I was using Josh, I wanted to see if it was buildable. So I put a little bit of concealer on the spot, blended in with the makeup sponge, and after that it looked really, really good. And then I tried to blend it in some more just because I thought maybe I should be blended in a little bit more, and then the acne spot started actually getting through. So you want to make sure you don't over blend this concealer for acne. I don't really blend a whole lot when I'm doing my under eye area because it just blends really, really fast. But if you do blend more, it's not going to look that great. And obviously when I went back for it, it was not that buildable, so it just started making it look worse. So all you need is just one coat of this, and just don't put much work into it. It's really, really good that way. So to both concealers, I think I like the Too Faced Born This Way better. I really do like the Urban Decay Naked Skin, especially on days where I'm filming, because I feel like it just gives me like a lot of coverage on filming days. I don't know how that ends up working like that, but it just does. But on other days, I'm pretty sure I would definitely reach for the Too Faced Born This Way. I saw a lot of reviews on Sephora saying that It didn't seem, a lot of people didn't seem to like it, and I don't know why. I think it's really, really good. So, alrighty. So, that's just my opinion. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this week, and I hope you guys have a great week.